I just started thinking like, man, I don't want to be a cliche like believer. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that. Are you just saying things because that's what you've been taught? Are you just, this sounds good, say it? You know, it's like people go through real shit. Yeah, people go through real shit in their life. I've been through it. Don't edit this out.
Searching, she invited him over, they kiss and sat on the sofa. Flesh, mind over matter, this battle is over. She put in a movie, didn't make it no better. He start getting cold, she asked for a sweater.
First question I have, why wasn't I on the first track?
I'm trying to call you, bro. Answer your question.
What talking about?
That's the other one. I don't know. I felt the way about that. I was like, I was that's why I don't need to hear a song called Facebook.
Exactly.
I get it. I got it.
Don't keep on guessing why she's throwing up. He gave her a smile, not knowing 9 months later they did. Not knowing 9 months later they. Yeah. Wow.
So I'm living in this weird tension and have been for the past 3 years. And if you haven't hung out with me or had a conversation with me, you probably would be like, who is this? Like, I'm just a different person. And I feel like it's important to evolve and think for yourself instead of like, well, this person told me this, so I believe it. This person told me that, so this is what I should do. I struggled for about a year with depression. So I was like depressed, wasn't talking to anybody. I wasn't going to anybody's like community groups, or I wasn't doing that. I was just kind of wrestling, kind of like that Jacob effect. I was like just wrestling with a bunch of things, like wrestling with like the idea of marriage. And did I get married because somebody told me to get married? Did I, this is real talk. I'm just putting it out there. Like, why did I never live with a girlfriend? So it's just like all these things I have been taught, I started questioning, why was I living like that? He runs back in. He's trying to open the door. He's like, He's like trying to open the door. He can't open the door. He's kicking the door. He's doing all he can. He's actually getting burned while he's trying to save his sons. So he's trying to save his sons. He can't get in the room, and so he has to make a decision. Like, do I stand here and keep trying to save my sons, or do I go and save my own life and go out there with my wife and my newborn daughter? So he decides to go out with his wife and his newborn daughter. So they're basically standing outside. They're standing outside and they watch their house burn down with their boys inside.
Jesus.
So I was at the time on Facebook a lot more, and I'm reading the comments, you know, and there's a bunch of people who mean well, but they're like, don't worry about it, God's got it. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. And people just felt like, and I'm sure people mean well when they say stuff like that, but I just feel like it reminded me, like, are you so cliche to the point where you're not sensitive?
Right.
Are you just saying things because that's what you've been taught? Are you just, this sounds good, say it? You know, it's like people go through real shit. Yeah, people go through real shit in their life. I've been through it. Don't edit this out. People go through real problems and pain, and they suffer. And a lot of times, yes, we have answers. We have encouragement. Like, I used to be the person like, man, I can't wait to talk to my friend who's struggling because I feel like I can help them, right? And it's like a lot of times what we don't do is we don't just sit back and let people go through and just, like, there's a way you can be close to someone, you can listen to them, and you can be there just by listening. As I do music, it's not going to sound like things that were in my notebook. because I got rid of it. This is the stuff I was thinking about. Spring cleaning, this is where I'm at. And moving forward, you'll hear a raw, authentic, and open version of myself. So that's what it is.
That's good stuff, man.
One more.
I've always appreciated the art of storytelling.